scheduled meeting for March 11th, 2026. Can I have a roll call, please, Mr. Marco?
Mr. DeMilo.
Here.
Mr. Atway.
Here.
Dr. Alquist.
Here.
Mrs. DeRamo.
Here.
Mrs. Elford.
Here.
Pledge of the flag, if you would stand with me.
The United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I'm going to hand it off to Mr. Knoll. He's going to do a short presentation here. Board, if you want to head down.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, board members, if you want to come on down to the auditorium, that'd be great. Appreciate it. Well, good evening, everyone. Those of you joining us in person or at home online, we appreciate you. I wanted to spend a couple minutes tonight to kind of recap some of the awesome activities and accomplishments been going on in the district. I love this three-legged stool. All right, I firmly believe in this. This is Canfield to a T. Strong and mighty with the three A's, the arts, athletics, and academics. Now, I spend a lot of time talking about academics, report cards, state tests, as I should, but we're more than just a score in Canfield. And I've said that numerous times as well. So we're going to focus on the arts and the athletics tonight, just to give you a little update on where we've been. So we're going to start with this. Beginning of February, we had School Counselor Appreciation Week and SRO Appreciation Day. And we really appreciate our 5 gals that serve us as counselors and our SROs as well in the district, and welcoming Officer Karras this year to Canfield. This was an amazing day over at Hilltop. We had a great time with our connecting to the International Space Station with the astronaut Chris Williams there. On the top left, you can see our 2 teachers. These gals did a great job, Ms. LaPata and Ms. Palumbo, organizing this entire day. Mr. Flood did a good job of organizing the troops. I have never seen 400 kids sit so quietly during that time. It was unbelievable, but it was a great day. I had a lot of fun, like I said, and it was just like the astronaut was sitting right beside us. It was that clear for only 10 minutes. And then once that space station rolled away, contact was gone. But it was an awesome event. Look at this guy. We brought former football head coach, Youngstown State, Ohio State, in for the Team Trestle fitness program. This is grades 3 through 8. I signed Canfield up for this, and Coach came and worked us out. Now, you can see in the top left up there, staff members got worked out as well. In the bottom left, we had some kids that got worked out, and Coach was obviously in the middle there, but we had a great time. This is all about exercise, about wellness, eating right, sleeping, and Lieutenant Governor Trestle did a great job talking about all of that during that day. Something else, another great accomplishment to be proud of, we honored Mr. Jeremy Hamilton, high school teacher, as our Mahoning Valley Educator of the Year. Principal Potts, Mr. Vito, and actually Mrs. DeRamo, one of our board members, joined us for a great dinner and celebration. And Mr. Hamilton was definitely well deserving of this award that night. If you read my Tuesdays yesterday, I took an opportunity to talk about the Canfield Education Innovation Fund. I started this back in 21 when I came to Canfield. This is basically an opportunity for any staff member in Canfield to write a grant to get money that's not always in their budget, to do creative, innovative, out-of-the-box kind of things. And we're looking for some help. The first thing is, obviously, we need financial donations, and you can make a donation for that. Or, as a community member, you can offer an activity or an event. You know, for example, if I own a car wash, I could get a car wash certificate. Or if I have a golf course, I could give 18 holes of golf and those types of things. We're looking for any type of fun experience that you want to donate to the fund, and then we do an online auction. You can see the dates there, Wednesday, April 15th through the 23rd. We have an online auction. You can go on and make a bid, and to the highest bid goes the award. And then we take all those dollars, obviously, and put them in the fund, and our staff members get a chance to write a grant and get those dollars to use somehow throughout the district or in their classroom. So get involved, okay? Any questions, you can call me. I'll guide you in the right direction. Some things that have come out of the Innovation Fund are these 2 clubs. Middle school, Mr. Rubin's group started a kindness club this year. You can see them on the left-hand side. And also the craft club. over at the middle school. And you can see our kids having fun. These are brand new things to Canfield, but those dollars that came from that fund are helping support those types of programs. Just a couple examples for you. This might be the best one. Math 24 came from the Innovation Fund grants a couple years ago. These kids are on fire, and they're having a great time. These are some of the award winners from an event that was taking place a couple weeks ago over Campbell Schools. Tomorrow night, here, Canfield High School in our gym, we're going to bring in hundreds of kids that love and have a passion for math, and they're going to go at it. And I'm going to tell you something right now, our Canfield kids are going to do extremely well. So if you want to come out and take a look at them tomorrow night, please do that. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. A big shout out to Mrs. Munoz. She's one of our district coaches, and she's the gal behind all the scenes that puts this stuff together. We have all kinds of other teachers volunteering and helping out, but really proud of these kiddos, and they're going to have a great time and show you what they can do tomorrow when it comes to math. If you came to the band concert last night or watched it online, you know that March is Music in Our Schools Month, and we celebrated that. Mr. Flood and the folks from Hilltop had the Ohio show a few weeks ago, so they kind of got the ball rolling. Last night here, our high school band put on an outstanding show. You can see Mr. Bonamaze in the bottom left, and Mr. Chudy, the voice of the band, was here as well last night. We had a great event. Also want to give a shout out to our band and choir members. They're participating this weekend in the OMEA championships. That's where they go and compete. And you always want to bring back that one. One's the best score. So good luck to all of our band and choir members this week. Sticking with the arts, boy, our speech and debate team, second to none, had a fantastic weekend. Canfield and my friends from South Range actually hosted the state championship last weekend. Over 1,000 kids. Just amazing how this was pulled off. Canfield finished 11th in the state of Ohio, which is an amazing accomplishment. You can see the two folks that actually got 5th place overall in the state. So congratulations to them. Another job. This is Mr. Hamilton's forte here. He didn't miss a beat again this year, but I just want to say thank you to all the volunteers that helped make this day go off, go off without a hitch. It was an amazing event. We got a lot of great artists in Canfield. And how about our youngest learners here doing a great job? Miss LaMarca at the elementary and Miss Garwig at the middle school. These pieces of art actually found a place in the Akron Children's Hospital facility. So just amazing what our young people could do also when it comes to the arts. Over to middle school, our drama club is ready to roll. It is Frozen Junior, all right, coming up this weekend. So if you have some time to come on, check out the middle school kids, please do that. One of my favorite events, we started this a couple years ago. Mrs. Antal, I want to give her a shout out. We have an art show for our students with special abilities. Mr. Vito and I, our esteemed judges, were called again to show our expertise, but if you can get out here Wednesday, March 18th from 5:30 to 6:30, please come out. We'll be down in the gym lobby. Come out and see what our kids with special abilities can do. It's very, very awesome, their artwork, and when they're getting awards or recognized, just to see the smiles, just like no other. So hope you can join us for that. So let's switch to that last A, the athletics, and man, we are on fire this winter season. Mr. Beam, our AD, is doing such a good job. He said, Mr. Knoll, can I get a pay raise? I said, Mr. Beam, I'll pay you double what I paid you last year. All right, so that would be nothing, just for the record. But he's off and running. So here's our cheerleaders, district or state runners up, okay, in the building category. Our bowlers had another great season. We had boys and girls bowling together this year. Special shout out to Ben Melendez, who was a district qualifier, okay, in bowling. Our hockey team had a fantastic year this year, fantastic year. The troops went 17-11 this year in hockey. I had a chance to go to the state championship and watch our swimmers over in Canton, and our gals that made it are right there in the middle. That 200-yard relay did a great job in the medley relay, got 13th place overall. And you can see Miss Ladler there also got 15th in the individual 100-meter breaststroke event. So congratulations to our swimmers. This is the first time in the history that this has happened. our middle school, 7th and 8th grade boys and girls basketball teams all won league championships. Never happened before. So let me just say this. The future for basketball, boys and girls, is looking pretty good. Very exciting. Here's our varsity teams. The girls on the left, obviously, boys on the right. The girls finished 23-3. Amazing year. Our boys are currently 22-3, and they are tipping it off tomorrow night. We're in the regional finals now, working our way through that bracket. So the guys play tomorrow at 8 o'clock or so. There's a game before us, about 8 p.m. over at the Canton Fieldhouse. So good luck to them. We have a state qualifier again this year in wrestling. Mr. Gabe Miller made it to state championships for this weekend. He also knocked off his 100 career win there, as you can see, but we want to wish him the best of luck this weekend for wrestling. And we had 2 state qualifiers for indoor track this year. A lot of folks don't know we have indoor track, but we do. Callan, our shot putter, was state runner-up. Very impressive. And Mr. Alex there in the 1,600 meters finished in 12th place. So, as I said, we have a lot of great accomplishments going on. I focused on the arts and athletics, obviously, tonight. We'll talk more about academics and everything that went on this school during the school year in our May State of the Schools address. So that'll be coming up here in a couple months. So, all right, thank you. And as always, we want to walk and talk the Cardinal way. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Knoll. Appreciate that. Congratulations to all the students there, and good luck. I know we have several competing here over the next couple weeks. So we're going to switch gears and go to the Rotary Students of the Month. If Mr. Sechrist wants to kick it off.
Speaking to you gentlemen,
No, you're
ladies, or the audience, or, okay. Canfield High School is proud to present Claire Hrina as our Rotary Club Student of the Month for March 2026 board meeting. Claire is a senior with a 3.43 GPA who has challenged herself with advanced courses such as Stories to Save the World, College Writing, and Music Lit and Appreciation, all of which are CCP classes. Notably, in each of her 4 years, she has averaged a 95% or higher attendance rate, an impressive metric that serves her well now and in the future. She is a very involved student. She's a 4-year cheerleader and part of our state runner-up competitive cheer team. She has also participated in volleyball and track as a regional qualifier in hurdles. Claire received the Football Gridiron Club's scholarship for cheer in the fall. Further, Claire has been a member of the Student Council, Y-Teens, CHS Yearbook, a PBIS grade level representative, and the recent Trestle Institute for Leadership Training. She volunteers with her aunt at the United Way on Market Street about once a month. Claire has a passion for inspiring young people. She has coached Little Cardinals 5 to 7-year-old cheerleaders for several years and is a student ambassador for the Boo Squad, a local volunteer group of kids that helps to teach children about volunteerism and compassion. In addition, she is part of the CHS Mentor Program and assists our younger students in all 3 of our other buildings during the week. In her spare time, I'll pause and let that sink in for a moment, Claire babysits and attends St. Michael's Church. Her counselors describe Claire as bubbly, compassionate, and unique. She describes herself as outgoing and a leader. Claire plans to attend either YSU or Akron to study neonatology, which I believe she will excel at. Congratulations to our Rotary Student of the Month, Claire Hrina.
Congratulations, Claire and the Harina family. Mr. Rubin.
It's nice, I can keep the microphone at the same height. Thank you, Mr. Seacrest. Good evening, everybody. My name is Judd Rubin. I'm the principal of Canfield Middle School, and I'm proud to, announce Carolyn Moores as our 8th grade Rotary Student of the Month. So come over, translations, come over here a little bit. She was nominated by her teacher, Mrs. Eaton, her language arts teacher, and I had her write a little excerpt that I'd like to share. Carolyn is a sweet young lady who always lights up the room with her infectious smile. Carolyn's dedication to her success is always second to none. Each and every day, she puts her best foot forward with each new task. She always chooses to be kind and cheers on others around her to do the same. I'm blessed to have Carolyn as a student, a leader, and source of inspiration. I know that she will have many impacts on the world outside the classroom with her beaming optimism and zeal for life. I talked to her about her favorite subjects. She is taking 2 high school level classes right now. She's taking physical science and algebra in 8th grade. Her favorite subject is math because she enjoys the challenge. She lives with mom and dad. She has a sister and a brother, no pets, and one thing she likes to do is have family dinners at home. She likes to study something in the medical field as she gets older, and right now she's involved with 2 softball teams, cheerleading, and she's also running track this year. So we're super proud to have Carolyn Morris as our Rotary Student of the Month.
Congratulations, Carolyn and the Morse family. Good to see you guys. Mr. Flood.
Good evening, Michael Flood, principal at Hilltop. First of all, I just want to say congratulations, Claire. I mean, what you do to our kids over at Hilltop, truly amazing. We adore you over there, and stop by anytime. So, Hilltop has a special guest, Amelia Radeski. Truly a remarkable girl. When she stepped in as a kindergarten student, I never thought she'd stand in here. She was just a shy little girl. And Amelia's always both kind and respectful. She faces challenges with determination, perseverance, and of course, a wonderful smile. She takes time to pause and think about her decisions, choice for taking action. Favorite subject is math. Lives with mom, dad, sister, and has a dog named Bo. It's funny because we just had Bo Brungard out the other day and put 2 and 2 together. One of the biggest things she likes to do in the summer is go to the swim club as a family. And one thing I found out, she loves being on airplanes, and she would love to visit New York City during Christmas time. This past year, she's really come out of her shell, trying different things. Tried competitive soccer, and Mrs. Hermson always said, I think she saw you at a game for basketball, and was truly had a big smile seeing her trying to play the sport. And then she taught herself on gymnastics, which I challenged a student this past year, so I don't know if I'll challenge her. So we're proud of Amelia. She's just a wonderful girl for Hilltop Rotary of the Month.
Congratulations, Amelia, Radeski family. Amelia, I don't know if you know this, but over 20 years ago, your mom and I walked around these halls together, so it's pretty cool. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Travis Lavry. I'm the principal at C.H. Campbell Elementary School in Canfield, and I'm honored to be joined today by Nora Koenig. Nora is a great student, and I knew she was going to get a nomination at some point this year. It was just a matter of waiting until that came through, and sure enough, her teacher nominated her for the award. She has been a warm light throughout the halls of C.H. Campbell over all the years that she has been there, always working hard and showing kindness towards others. That really stood out recently when one of her friends got in trouble for something that she didn't actually do. And the student was a little too shy to go up and talk to the teacher about it and, set things right. But Nora, knowing what was right, did the right thing and went up to stand up for her friend and help her out. Very impressive for such a young lady. That being said, like I mentioned, she is always thinking of others. She takes pride in the quality of her work all the time. And she is just truly an amazing friend and an amazing student and a great part of our family at C.H. Campbell. She is joined today by her mom and dad, as well as her sister. Did not bring her pet goldfish with her tonight, probably a good decision. She loves math with numbers and multiplication, and in addition to that, she's hoping one day to be a famous singer and make some music with a famous singer even, and is also hoping to maybe be a marine biologist. In her spare time, she plays piano and loves swimming as well, and she is just a very well-rounded and all-around amazing student, and we are blessed to have her at CH. So this is Nora Koenig, our Rotary Student of the Month. Congratulations.
Nora, congratulations. Koenig family, congratulations. I think we're just going to do student resolutions real quick, and then after that, we'll dismiss everybody to go if you guys just hang on for a moment. Mrs. Alford.
For girls swimming, whereas Gianna Gambrell was named NEAC All-Star All-AAC District Qualifier and State Qualifier in girls swimming, and whereas Emmy Coram was named NEAC All-Star, All-AAC, and District Qualifier in girls swimming, and whereas Lila Gray was named NEAC All-Star, All-AAC, All-Ohio District Qualifier, and State Qualifier in girls swimming, and whereas Josie Protein was named NEAC All-Star, All-AAC District Qualifier, and State Qualifier in girls swimming, and whereas Mina Monroe was named NEAC All-Star, All-AAC District Qualifier and State Alternate in girls swimming, and whereas Matea Ranyak was named NEAC All-Star, All-AAC, All-Ohio District Qualifier and State Qualifier in girls swimming, and whereas Madeline Gray was named NEAC All-Star, All-AAC District Qualifier and State Alternate in girls swimming, and whereas Karina Gambrell was named District Qualifier and State Qualifier in girls swimming, and whereas Olivia Crawford was named District Qualifier in girls swimming, and whereas Madeline Mikulich was named District Qualifier in girls swimming, and whereas Vanessa Kelly was named District Qualifier in girls swimming, and in boys bowling, whereas Ben Melendez was named District Qualifier for boys bowling. Therefore, let it be resolved that these student athletes be commended for this outstanding accomplishment, and that this resolution be spread upon the official minutes of the Canfield Board of Education. Congratulations to all of those students.
Okay, if you guys, you don't have to stay for the rest of the meeting. I know it's a school night, so if you wanna go, we won't be offended. But you're welcome to stay. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Congratulations. Minutes?
Good. All right. Yeah. Minutes?
You gotta ask for a motion.
Yeah. Can I have a motion to approve the presentation of the minutes for the February 11th, 2026 regular meeting, February 18th special meeting, February 26th special meeting? We received these in advance.
So moved.
Who was that?
Was that you, Betsy? Who's?
Elford.
Alfred. Miss Alfred. Okay. And I can second.
All right, any discussion? Roll call?
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes. All right, moving on to treasurer's report, Mr. Marco?
So I provided for you the bank reconciliation sheet along with the necessary reports to check my work. Notice there on the bottom, when you compare February 25 to February 26, notice our total bank balance is about $750,000 less at this time this year than it was compared to last year, which that does align pretty well with where the forecast has us going for this year, because we're a little bit more than halfway. And, you know, we're projected to be about 1.4, 1.5 in the red this year. million. So that does align pretty well with where I anticipated that we would end up on June 30th. Are there any questions about that? Interest is still pretty strong. $45,000 in interest this month. Rates are still about 3.8, 3.9%. So we're still getting pretty good interest when compared to a few years ago.
Was there one of those funds I thought you were closing or moving?
Yeah, so one of them, it was on the old bank reconciliation. It was called Farmers Investment or something like
Okay.
that. It was
Yeah.
only getting 1.1% interest, and it had $300,000 or $400,000 in there. So it was the middle of January when I closed that and transferred over to the Farmers Sweep account.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so there's one less line up top than there has been in the past.
All right. Can I have a motion to approve the treasurer's reports for February?
So moved, Alquist.
Second, DeRamo.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
All right, so we'll go through these one by one. So I'd like to recommend approving a transfer from the general fund to 300-900A, Administration Athletics, in the amount of $100,000.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve the transfer from the 001 general fund to the 300-900A Administration of Athletics Fund?
So moved.
Second, Alquist.
Any discussion?
Yes, I was just gonna ask Mr. Marco if he could explain that a little further.
Yeah, so our 300-900A fund, that's not coaching stipends. So coaching stipends do come from the general fund. The 300-900A, we're talking about officiating, we're talking about supplies for the sports, uniforms for the sports, et cetera. We started last fiscal year with about $45,000 in that fund. We ended fiscal 25, $10,000. So we lost about $35,000 last year in that fund. As we're sitting here right now, we're in the negatives already. And when you look at last 4 months of the year, March, April, May, June, we lost about an additional $40,000 during those 4 months alone. We make most of our revenue through ticket sales. And so the spring sports season, that just does not bring in as much money as it does in the winter and in the fall. And so I do anticipate without a transfer, we're going to be pretty solidly in the negatives. I've already kind of alerted Mr. Beam about this. We've already had one very good discussion. We think we have most of the problem pinpointed. I don't know if we have all of it pinpointed, but it was at least a very good talk to begin the discussion on how to try to balance this up, because none of us want this to be a yearly occurrence.
And just from a semantics perspective, I would say we didn't lose, I mean, we didn't have the revenue stream coming in as much as it was, but we just were spending more than it was.
So last year we spent $35,000 more than we brought in.
Okay,
And the revenue is almost all ticket revenue.
yeah.
And this year, we're already close to about that, but the last 4 months of the year can be pretty lean because ticket revenue in spring isn't very strong. And we still have officiating expenditures and supplies to purchase and trip expenses to deal with.
Did we pinpoint if some of those things, Mr. Roy, I know we had talked briefly, were?
Yeah, so I think uniforms are going to be a little bit of a struggle. We created
Right.
a few years ago a schedule for that to go through and replenish uniforms every 4 years. If the goal is to balance the budget, I don't know if that's going to be able to last.
I guess what I was where I was going with that was, there were some bigger expenditures last year, I think, that we approved that were bigger ticket items that were not, they were one-time deals. They weren't things that were going to happen for, bigger items that possibly could have come out of the PI fund.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but our extracurricular committee met and we identified some serious needs out at the physical plant itself around the track and the goalpost. So I think it was maybe a $12,000 or $15,000 that we spent, things that were needed. But I think to Mr. Mallow's point, it was a one and done, hopefully for a few more years here before we have to do anything like that. But
What about-
that didn't help that
Yeah.
fund either, in theory.
What about the softball, baseball fields? Were those included? Because I know we did a bunch of drainage, or did that come from?
No,
PI?
that was
That was the-
PI.
That was PI.
That was,
Okay.
that was a totally different fund, yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Mrs. Elford, I know you asked initially. Any
No,
questions?
thank
So we're gonna work to balance it. It's not gonna be an easy process, I don't think. There's gonna have to be some kind of give, somewhere along the way, unless our ticket sales absolutely surge. There's gonna have to be some give as to what we're spending to balance the budget.
All right. Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atwood,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
And recommend approving a resolution authorizing the filing of an original complaint against the valuation of real property number 131-2026.
Can I have a motion to approve the resolution authorizing the filing of an original complaint against the valuation of real estate property?
I can move.
Second, Alquist.
Any discussion? And Mr. Knoll, I don't know if you want to just explain kind of what this is.
Sure, so we have attorneys that kind of keep an eye on the sale of property, and if the sale of the property versus the market value are within a certain range, I think it's a 10% difference, they advise us to file that complaint. And the rules on that have changed over the years, as you guys probably remember. It's a little more complicated now.
Right.
But we have an attorney that keeps their eyes on these types of things and made that recommendation for us.
Okay.
So it's more than 10% and more than $567,000.
Okay.
So both of those things have to be triggered for the complaint to be filed, and both of those did occur.
Okay. Is that something that we just look at, that's just commercial, from a commercial side of things? Or-
We look at all, but
Okay.
usually when you get into commercial, that's where the red flags usually
The
pop
higher,
up, yeah.
okay.
And last year, we've had a couple of these.
Yes, we
wasn't
did.
it?
Yes, we did.
And,
Yeah.
what was the, I mean, not specifics, but like, what ends up being, like, what was the resolution of the last couple of properties last year? I mean, does it tend to go in our favor?
Yeah, I don't know, I guess we call it a win from our perspective.
financially.
Yeah, I think we had two.
Okay, right.
So,
I remember those.
yeah, I mean, sometimes they negotiate as well,
Okay.
you know, when you get to these meetings. I don't know the exact dollar amount that
Yeah.
we would be bringing in, but
Okay,
it's worth the investment.
good, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
All right, I'd like to recommend approving the creation of Fund 022-001 for the purpose of holding, compiling, and dispensing of district unclaimed funds.
Can I have a motion to approve the creation of the Fund 022-0001?
So moved, DeRamo.
Second, Elford.
Any discussion?
So the district should actually have this already. This is kind of state mandated. Whenever a check is, I think, older than 3 months, as long as you make the contact and there's no response, then instead of keeping it on your books, you clear the check, you move it to the O-22, you keep a record of all of those things. So if the check recipient comes back, you're able to have a record and pay that person back. But after 5 years, after it sits in the O-22, you're able to move it to the general fund. So it's actually auditor of state required, so we're getting that done to comply with state mandates.
And those are mostly small ticket.
We're talking small ticket items. This is more about compliance than hospital revenue.
Gotcha. All right. Roll call?
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
And I'd like to recommend approving a phased bus fleet replenishment plan for the 070 Capital Projects Fund.
Can I have a motion to approve the phase bus fleet replenish plan for the 070 Capital Projects Fund?
So moved, Alquist.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
I have a question about that. So are we, Mr. Marco, are we saying that we are for sure gonna be, this is like the plan that we're gonna replace these buses, or?
So this isn't saying that this is the only thing we can do with the money. But it's kind of saying, if a budget commission asks in the future, and they say, well, you have this much money sitting in your 070 fund, what is your plan with that money? We now have a plan that says we can make bus purchases with that. On that plan, it talks about if there's a 12-year cycle or if we buy 2 a year, we have to hope that buses last for 17 years. And I don't know how realistic that is. If we buy 3 a year, it's more like a 12-year cycle, which maybe is a little bit closer. So this gives us some firepower that what's your plan with this money? We can say, well, we can purchase buses, and as other needs come forward, if we have a roofing issue, an HVAC issue, we can do the same thing and then invest the money elsewhere. It doesn't have to be just with buses. If that's your question.
So I'm going to build off of that question. So I can appreciate it, but then I guess historically, if we're just creating this now, what we've probably done is just use PI fund and general fund when we make those purchases and then track it through that. So
Right.
This just helps from a better tracking perspective in your eyes.
It does. It does. It also loosens up a little bit of the funds that were in the February forecast in the capital outlay line. So now I'm going to be able to greatly reduce those capital outlay projections moving forward for the next 10 years, hopefully. Now all of those bus purchases will be coming from the 070, and some of the pressure on the forecast for the general fund will be relieved.
Gotcha.
So it's a win in a lot of ways.
I know there'll be probably a little more bus talk later too, so we'll save that for then.
Yep.
Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
And I'd like to recommend approving a revised appropriations. That was Exhibit 2.
Can I have a motion to approve the revised appropriations?
So moved, DeRamo.
Second, Alford.
Discussion?
Mostly cleanup. Federal grant funds change slightly as the year goes on. Some residual funds get added. Sometimes they get taken away. So that aligns more appropriately with what we have now, along with appropriating money from that 070 fund. If we decide to go through with a possible bus bid with Ohio Schools Council, we will have the money appropriated for that. So that's the biggest change, is appropriating $500,000 to the 070 fund, which was not there previously.
Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist?
Yes.
Mr. Atway?
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo?
Yes.
Mrs. Elford?
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo?
Yes. Okay, moving on to public participation. We did not have anybody sign up.
Everybody? Okay.
Okay, so new business, Mr. Knoll.
Okay, so here we go. Under resignation license, we have Michelle Head, middle school 5th grade science and social studies, retirement effective June 1 of 26. Andrea Riley, Hilltop license permanent sub, resigning effective March 20 of 26. Under classified, we have Michelle Silvestri, bus driver, resigning effective February 23rd of 2026. Kimberly Mady, Hilltop special needs aide, resigning due to retirement effective June 1 of 26. And Lisa Calzo, high school special needs aide, resigning due to retirement as well, effective June 1 of 2026. We have some classified subs. We have Michael Burke as a custodian, Katie Dick as a special needs aide, and Michelle Silvestri, even though she resigned her position, wants to help out as a sub, which we need, so we appreciate that as a driver. Ms. Corey Hazelton, a middle school 6th grade English language arts teacher, effective for the 26-27 school year at $55,930. And we have some classified hirings. We have Lori Payne. She's going to be our new director of food services at $64,000, effective March 9th to 26. We have Michael Kennedy. It's going to be transferring from the middle school afternoon custodian to the high school head custodian at $21.43 an hour, effective March 2nd of 26. We have Richard Donady, who'll be the new middle school afternoon custodian at $18.99 an hour, effective March 12th of 26, or immediately after with a clean background check. And Stacy Mills will be moving from the assistant cook at the middle school to the middle school head cook at $21.59 per hour, effective March 9th of 2026. And then we have some involuntary transfers for next school year. We have Jessica Archer from 7th grade ELA to 6th grade ELA. Melissa Meese from 8th grade ELA to 5th grade Science and Social Studies. Sarah Dysert from 6th grade ELA to 6th grade Science and Social Studies. Sprady Clark from 6th grade ELA to 7th grade social studies, and Pete Graff from the high school art teacher to middle school art teacher. We have some summer help. Kathy Palumbo will be the Hilltop Summer Secretary, $13 an hour for 5 hours a day, and Angela Burke will be the C.H. Campbell Summer Secretary, $13 an hour, 5 hours per day as well. And then we also have the hiring of all of our extracurriculars, which was a small number tonight, but all of those as presented.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve the resignations, the hirings, and transfers listed in letters A through H presented by Mr. Knoll?
So moved.
Second, Alford.
Any discussion?
I would just like to add a note in here. I was questioning, just the fact that we're shifting some of our teachers and how that was impacting our staffing. So we have, from my understanding now, I've learned we have some retirements happening, so we're able to maintain our same curriculum and maintain what we're offering by just shifting people around. So we are losing some staffing, but we're still able to maintain what we are offering to our students.
Right.
I just want to make sure that that's what I understood.
And the big thing is through attrition. So that's what's being very helpful. I mean, as you know, our financial state right now, being able to make these moves is very helpful to, Mr. Marco and our finances.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist?
Yes.
Mr. Atway?
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo?
Yes.
Mrs. Elford?
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo?
Yes.
Okay, so I recommend the approving of our out-of-state overnight field trips. We have our high school varsity football team traveling to Walsh University on July 19th through the 21st of 2026 for their football camp. The high school AP seminar classes to attend the National College Fair in Pittsburgh, PA on March 25th to 26th. Our Hilltop first graders are going to attend the Living Treasures in Newcastle, PA for the study of animals on May 26th to 26th. And the high school varsity volleyball teams traveling to one of my favorite spots, Cedar Point in Sandusky, July 17th to the 19th for their volleyball camp.
Can I have a motion to approve the out-of-state or overnight field trips as presented by Mr. Knoll?
So moved, DeRamo.
Second, Alquist.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist?
Yes.
Mr. Atway?
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo?
Yes.
Mrs. Elford?
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo?
Yes.
And it's time to talk summer school, so I'd like to ask for your approval. We have our C.H. Campbell and Hilltop going to run from the June 8th to the 19th. Our middle school will run from June 1st to the 30th, and the high school will go from June 1st to the 26th.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the request for summer school?
So moved, Alford.
Second, Alquist.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist?
Yes.
Mr. Atway?
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo?
Yes.
Mrs. Elford?
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo?
Yes.
And I'd also like to recommend approving our Success by Six program over the summer at Hilltop Elementary School from July through August, and that is funded by the United Way.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the Success by Six summer program?
So moved, DeRamo.
Second, Alford.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist?
Yes.
Mr. Atway?
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo?
Yes.
Mrs. Elford?
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo?
Yes.
And I'd like to recommend approving the agreement signed on March 5th to 26th, as previously presented to the board and filed in the treasurer's office.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the agreement signed on March 5th, 2026, as previously presented to the board?
So moved.
Second, Alquist.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist?
Yes.
Mr. Atway?
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo?
Yes.
Mrs. Elford?
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo?
Yes.
I'd like to recommend approving the service agreement and additional service agreement between the ESC of Eastern Ohio and the Canfield Local Schools for July 1st of 26th through June 30 of 27.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the service agreement and the additional service agreement between the ESC and Canfield Local Schools?
So moved, Alquist.
Second, DeRamo.
Any discussion? Mr. Knoll, I don't know if you just want to shed some light on it.
Sure. So, as you know, we get a lot of services through the ESC, and the majority of them are to help our students with special needs. I'll just read a few of them out. I mean, they help us with our special needs units and classrooms, a lot of OT, a lot of speech and language help. They help with our visually impaired students, actually, that we have in the district. We get some psych services, O&B services as well. We get Title III. Mr. Vittle could talk a little bit more about that if you need it. And we also pay for, they do a lot of work with all of our administrators and superintendent meetings that we have. They put a lot of time and effort and educate us basically on the things that are coming down the pike as well. So we have a top-rate ESC, and they really service us well.
Okay. Any discussion, other discussion? All right, roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRemo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
I'd like to recommend approving the application services contract with Access for fiscal year '27.
Based on the motion, or based on the superintendent's recommendation, can I have a motion to approve the application service contract with Access for 27?
So moved.
Second, Alquist.
Any discussion?
This is mostly our accounting software, EMIS, SIS, student information software, that kind of, those are the applications that we're talking about in the contract.
Gotcha. Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRemo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
And I'd like to recommend adopting a resolution of intent to participate in the Ohio Facilities Construction Commission Expedited Local Partnership Program.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the resolution of intent to participate in the Ohio Facilities Construction Commission?
So moved.
Second, Alquist.
Any discussion?
Yes, so I'll give you a little bit. Remember, last month at this time, I said I had this paperwork, and I was going to make this recommendation. So this to get us back in the hopper, okay, with the OFCC. So once we confirm this tonight, I'll send it down to them, and the first thing they'll do is they'll do a brand-new attendance kind of summary. They do a nice thing for like the next 10 years. The most important thing for us is the cost set. They'll go, because the last numbers we have were from 24. So all those things, we're gonna put all those things back in the hopper again, and we're gonna get a brand-new cost set. And I think I mentioned this last month. We're not saying that we're gonna work with the OFCC moving forward at all. Actually, we can take all the information they give us and walk away if the district so chooses. But this is a good first step. It gets us back, kind of like like I said, back in the action here, and we'll get a good idea about where we're at financially.
Yeah. Thank you for providing that clarity, because I know when we had our work session that people might think that this is an obligation, but it's just more of a formality.
Yeah, there's no cost to the district. There's
No.
And no commitment.
no commitment.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, anybody else? Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRemo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
And recommend adopting a resolution to allow the Ohio Schools Council to advertise and receive school bids for buses for the Canfield local schools.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to adopt a resolution to allow Ohio Schools Council to advertise and receive school bus bids?
So moved, DeRemo.
Second, Alford.
Discussion.
So basically, the Ohio Schools Council is like a big co-op, and they put buses out the bid, and when we decide it's time to get some buses on board here, well, we would be using their services to assist.
Okay. So this, again, is not any commitment to
Correct.
do this?
No commitment. We avoid having to put advertisements in the paper. We avoid the legal fees of having to have attorneys write up an RFP for us for the purchase of buses. Ohio Schools Council does all for us, and then we get the bids, and then we can purchase, or we don't have to purchase. There is no obligation on our end.
This may sound like a stupid question, but are they, if they're working with all the schools, are they able to get bids and kind of get better pricing because they're
Yes, that's the
working for-
whole idea of having this
Okay.
co-op. Yeah, a lot of school districts work with them as
Okay.
well.
So they're
And really,
helping
they
us.
end up buying buses right down the street. I'll be very honest with you, the buyers is usually the number one person, but they have that power.
Yeah, they're getting the buying power.
Yeah,
Okay.
with everybody involved. yeah.
Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist.
Yes.
Mr. Atway.
Yes.
Mrs. DeRemo.
Yes.
Mrs. Elford.
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to recommend approving the updated facility use contract.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the updated facility use contract?
So moved.
Second, Alquist.
Any discussion?
So this is year 6 for me, and we have never adjusted the fees for our facilities to be used. So actually had this on my radar last year, but just didn't get to it. So I told the new treasurer we're gonna get this done, so here we go. So basically, we just need to get our prices to where we're not losing money when we rent our facilities and have to pay for the upkeep and the cleaning and all that. So we're getting a little better in line here. Folks that have already signed the document for next year, they're in from where they're at. But from this day forward, we're gonna get this posted on the website tomorrow. This is our new updated facility use form with your approval tonight.
All right, roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist.
Yes.
Mr. Atway.
Yes.
Mrs. DeRemo.
Yes.
Mrs. Elford.
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
I'd like to recommend approving the payment of $4,804 to the Ohio Coalition for Equity and Adequacy of School Funding for the 25-26 school year.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the payment to the Ohio Coalition for Equity and Adequacy for School Funding?
So moved, DeRemo.
Second.
Any discussion, Nader?
No, I don't have any discussion. Thank you.
I thought you were gonna say something. You look like you're.
No, I was
You're
seconding
right.
it, and I was gonna say it out loud in case it wasn't through the microphone. So.
Anybody else?
Everybody knows what this is for, right? We're all good? Okay, just want to make sure. Yep.
Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist.
Yes.
Mr. Atway.
Yes.
Mrs. DeRemo.
Yes.
Mrs. Elford.
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes.
I'd like to recommend approving the 3-year contract with HPC for Medicaid billing services.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the 3-year contract with HPC for Medicaid billing services?
So moved, Alquist.
Second, Alford.
So I'll talk about this one a little bit. Medicaid is a tangled web of confusion. It almost doesn't matter who you're talking to, everyone's always confused about it. There's a few larger companies who kind of dominate the market in this area, HPC being one. And so what they do, they kind of act as the billing service for when maybe our nurse is serving a student on Medicaid, or there's occupational therapy through the ESC for a student with Medicaid. So HPC trains our employees or our purchase service employees how to bill Medicaid. They use HPC's software, formatting, whatever have you, and then our employees will bill Medicaid, and then we get Medicaid reimbursements. Every month, it's kind of a small check, and then usually twice a year, there's a bigger check. The nice thing about HPC, their pricing is actually very, very good, $9,000 a year. Other models are usually 7% per year, so I actually think that this $9,000 per year is cheaper than the 7% would be. Plus, when they charge a fixed cost instead of a percentage, that actually is, half of that money is added to your Medicaid claim. So we'll get to add $4,500 in Medicaid claims simply because we're going with a billing service that charges a set fee and not a percentage fee. So I've been very impressed with what they've done over the last couple months here in Canfield, and I would like to continue the relationship moving forward.
So if I could ask a question.
Yeah.
Being in the medical field, the school nurse charges for her, like, what does that look like?
So it's
Can I build before on that question? So in theory, because that's what I'm thinking, Betsy, who other than the ESC that would have to bill, who internally from our own employees would be required to bill?
So I think
Right?
it's,
Isn't that
well,
what you're
so no one's required to bill,
No,
but
well,
we
who-
can bill, we
who
want to
has
bill.
who can
Right, so speech
provide
language,
services
yeah, so
that
speech language pathologists
School
could.
psychs can bill as well, right?
Moving on to next year, it's actually school counselors, correct? I believe, yes, school psychologists could bill.
Gotcha.
We're not big enough to have our own physical therapist or occupational therapist, but if we did, they could bill. And I believe that the employees actually don't know whether the students are on Medicaid or not. They just make the communication that this is who I served, and then the state determines
Gotcha.
what our reimbursement is based off of that.
Gotcha.
So again, it's very tangled, it's a tangled web, it changes every year, and HPC helps to keep us compliant and gives us professional development so we understand more about how it works.
So if a student is receiving any one of those services you listed and they or their family do not have Medicaid, is there any reimbursement that's taking place? Or is
No.
it only when they have?
Yeah, I believe it's only when they're Medicaid, when those students are on Medicaid.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist?
Yes.
Mr. Atway?
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo?
Yes.
Mrs. Alford?
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo?
Yes.
I recommend approval of the contract with the Mahoney County Board of Developmental Disabilities for the 25-26 school year.
Based on the recommendation of the superintendent, can I have a motion to approve the contract with Mahoney County Board of Developmental Disabilities for the 25-26 school year?
So moved, Alquist?
Second, DeRamo?
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist?
Yes.
Mr. Atway?
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo?
Yes.
Mrs. Alford?
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo?
Yes. All right, we're gonna move over to donations. I think Dr.
There are
Alquist is gonna lead
quite
those.
a lot this month, so bear with me. Canfield PTA Hilltop, $580 for the Hilltop Elementary Pizza Party. Canfield Youth Basketball Association, $1,000 for CVMS Principals Fund. The next large chunk of donations are all going toward the Canfield High School Speech and Debate. Daytex Incorporated, $250. Kamara Jewelers, $250. For Run Colra DDS, $100. Youngstown Tile and Terrazzo, $150. Kinnick Funeral Home, $100. Paul and Mary Witkowski, $100. Community Behavior Consulting, $500. Shermeen Faruqi, MD, $1,000. El Carrito in Geneva on the Lake, $100. Mark and Kathy Scheel, $250. Stephen Robbins and Jennifer Manning, $250. Catherine and Mark Geisler, $250. Four Pizza Boys Management Incorporated, $100. Nicolini's Chop House, $2,000. Canfield Rotary Association, $2,000. Farmers National Bank, $250. Farmers National Bank, $74.58 to the Canfield Players. Families for Adrian Biavino, $500, Canfield Players. Gene Haas Foundation, $3,000 for Canfield Players. American Pacific Mortgage Corporation, $250 for Canfield Players. The next chunk of donations are all going to the Players Club sponsorship. Kyle Newhouse and Shayna Lynn Newhouse, $50. Sally Pagano and Shayna Lynn Newhouse, $50. John Turek and Sally Turek, $100. Anthony Guy and Colleen DiCiato, $100. George Lawson and Eileen Lawson, $100. Salem Community Theater, $100. Edward Fredericks and Vicky Fredericks, $100. Linda Evans, $100. Rick Blackson and Mary Jo Maluso, $100. Christine Sawicki and Thomas Sawicki, $250. Sarah Kovas and David Kovas, $250. Jennifer Poltney, $500. Tanner Larson and Courtney Larson, $1,000. Allison and Michael Zaccali, $1,000. Fairway Ford, $100. Miracle Productions LLC, $250. Haas Auto Group, $250. Youngstown Tube Company, $1,000. Melissa Mullane Paget DDS, $250. Mar Mariotti Middle Eastern Restaurant, $250. Canfield Inner Circle LLC, $1,000. Biso del Sol LLC, $1,000. The Vineyards at Pine Lake, $250. Paul and Mary Witkowski, $150 for the robotics donation. Robert Sen Studio, $1,257 to Hilltop Elementary School. Robert Sen Studio, $1,256 to C.H. Campbell Elementary School. Robert Sen Studio, $2,000, Canfield High School Principals Fund. Ohio Pile Prints, $45.84 to the Canfield High School Principals Fund, for a grand total of our cash donations, $25,913.42. A lot.
That's a lot. Thank you, Dr. Alquist, for reading that. Thank you to all the donors. We greatly appreciate it. Can I have a motion to approve the donations?
So moved, L. Ford.
Second, DeRamo.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr. DeMilo.
Yes. Just a few things on old business, committee meeting updates. I know curriculum, you guys met prior to this meeting, but I think you're going to hold your comment till next meeting, is that
Yeah,
correct?
I'll just say that it was a great meeting, and we have notes that we'll kind of organize and share out next time.
Okay. I think that for the first quarter leaves policy and extracurricular. Policy, are you guys scheduled?
We're scheduled for later this month, yep. I
Perfect.
think on the 25th.
25th, maybe?
Yeah.
March 25th.
And I think extracurricular looks like we're scheduled for the 18th of March.
Okay, great. So those will be coming up, and then we'll get back into the second quarter. The next thing I wanted to talk about, Mr. Knoll, we've talked about at Hilltop the walls and doors, and I know you guys have done, you and Mr. Ziegler have done some legwork already, but it sounds like you maybe just need kind of our approval to get the process rolling.
Yeah, well, Mr. Marone is a great Canfield guy. I've worked with him last year to try to get some of the work started, and he's done all that work. But we're basically at the point where I need the blessing if we're going to move forward, because we're going to run into lead times, which is ordinary in the construction world and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, if the board's good with just giving me the verbal blessing to go ahead and get the things rolling, we'll look at bids. And there's going to come a time where the board's going to have to prove the job, by somebody. But I would just like the okay to start getting that ball rolling.
Okay.
I think it's important, and I think
Yeah.
the sooner the better, so I'm
Okay.
all in favor.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
I appreciate that.
So this is for putting walls in our makeshift classrooms that we've had
Yeah,
for how
yeah,
many years
Yeah, we
now
have
at
some
Hilltop.
classrooms over the Hilltop, yeah.
So, I mean, my only feedback is, as much as I understand it and appreciate it, I think from an urgency perspective, I think the urgency has always probably been there, and so by making this decision, we're pretty much, we're on a path of committing to not modifying. We haven't made a full decision on facilities and what our buildings and structures and remodels and our improvements look like. So when we start to continue to invest in buildings, we're pretty much locking ourselves in to saying we're just going to continue to put money on current buildings. And I know we have to, because
Yeah.
we can't wait. I mean, and so to the rest of the board, I can appreciate that balance, because we can't keep waiting to hopefully get money approved. We have to focus on the now, so I get that. So I'm in support of starting the process. I guess I'd like to wait and see what the bid, and hopefully by then, we can have decisions made on what our facility structure looks like.
No, I 100%.
But it's just like, it's a
appreciate
battle,
where
like,
you're at.
working.
Yeah, I get it. And it's one of those things where I know there's going to come a time where too much invested in the building, there's going to be a point of no return.
Yeah.
I 100% get that. But like I said, I've been eyeing this project up for a couple of years, and I know we tried to do some big projects to get schools, and it just hasn't come to fruition. I'm always about layers of safety. This
Yeah.
is just another layer in that building to help. But I 100% get where you're at.
No,
I
and
do.
I have a kid that goes to Hilltop, so I get it, and I've always found it to be amazing, because my first three went through CH, and so then to have my fourth go to Hilltop, it was a culture shock to go in there. I'm like, what? This is the environment that they're in? So I just think the community needs to realize that as much as we know what the long-term goals are, we have to face and make decisions with what we're presented with currently, and that's why we do what we do when we
Agreed.
make these
And I
evaluations.
think that's why the bids are gonna be important for us, to really truly make those decisions once we
Yeah.
see that money,
Yeah.
what it's gonna cost us, because to me, if it's a reasonable investment that we're making, you know, to fix the issues that we need to address, I think, you know, we need to weigh those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
So-
I mean, this has
I
been a
agree.
discussion. I've been involved in the district. My son started here in 4th grade, you know, 20-some years ago. And that's been a discussion since 20-some
Yeah.
years. It's like time that we,
The open
Yeah.
yes, it's
environment
time
areas,
that we
yeah.
address it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I just want to say I agree with what Jill said and what Mr. Knoll said, and at the very least, we have to start the process and get the bids.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Got the ball rolling. The only other thing I wanted to talk about, Nader, you and I talked, we were at the facility, or the finance meeting, I'm sorry, and we talked quite a bit. Mr. Marco presented again, and I'm not saying we need to set a date or anything, but I think a community meeting might be beneficial, probably after Mr. Marco and Mr. Knoll present next month, when it comes to, you know, the finances, and I know you guys are talking about you're gonna give us some guardrails. Mr. Marco has a presentation he's gonna do, but I think a community meeting to explain all that, hopefully we can get a good turnout, see where people are. My understanding is we as a board could come to that, but you can't speak. You know, kind of sit apart from each other or whatever. But I don't know if anybody had any thoughts about that. We don't have to come up with a date or say yes or no, but just throwing it out there.
I would just give background to the rest of the board. So when we had our finance meeting, there was there's a few community members that came and listened to Mr. Marco give his presentation. And so a lot of questions came up, and then a lot of aha moments, and that people just kept saying, thank you for this, because we didn't know, and it was great to have this insight. And so, you know, from a feedback perspective, it just came back as, you know, oversharing is probably better, because we always say, well, we've communicated this, we've been at the board meetings, but, you know, it kind of goes back to our facilities work meeting, where we said we try to tap into people in every which way, shape, or form, but what's being retained, or what are they grabbing to? So the community forum was the idea of, okay, we'll put it out there, Mr. Marco can be available, and then people can ask tough questions, because this setting doesn't necessarily, this is more of a structured agenda, we gotta get things done. So the community meeting gives people that informal opportunity to ask questions. So,
Sounds good. I like that. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, Jill, Betsy.
I
you guys-
agree, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Always better to give more information than not enough.
Yeah, so would probably be, you know, well, Nader and I talked briefly. We talked after, obviously, Mr. Marco's presentation in April, but kind of wanted to do it before you get into the summer, because then you start to lose people. So you'd be looking at the end of April, May timeframe, so maybe we can have some, you know, discussions, just to try to find a date here. But if everybody's in favor, we can kind of start eyeing that post the April meeting. The only other thing, anybody else have comment on that? April meeting, don't forget, we moved it.
oh, yes.
It's back a week, the 15th, I think,
Spring break.
Spring break.
Yeah,
because of spring break, so,
So it's April 15th.
it's April 15th.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
So.
Still
maybe-
6 o'clock.
Still 6 o'clock, everything else is still the same.
It's still here.
Yeah.
for that, Yeah.
And do we know who's gonna cover the meet with the board member? Do you wanna
Thanks, Jill.
discuss that?
Does anybody want to volunteer?
I haven't done it yet, so I'll do it with someone else.
Katie?
I can do it
I
again.
was gonna say.
Jill? Okay. Perfect. All right, and that'll be at 5:15 then. We had I guess just to speak to that briefly tonight, Dr. Alquist and I were out there. We had, I think, 3 or 4 people come, some good discussion. You know, it was some faces we're used to seeing, which is good, but we'd love to see some new faces too. So I don't know if the weather kept some people away, but thanks to those who came. All right, can I have a motion to go into executive session to discuss matters that are required to be kept confidential by federal law or regulations or by state statutes?
So moved.
Second, Alquist?
Any discussion? Roll call?
Dr. Alquist,
Yes.
Mr. Atway,
Yes.
Mrs. DeRamo,
Yes.
Mrs. Elford,
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
DeMilo.
Yes. When we come back, we won't be taking any further action. Thank you.
Bye, John.
session at 7:50. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second, Alford.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Thank you.
Yep, have a great night.